Hey everyone, my name's Gilberto and we are here with another TCGO battle. And as always, before we get into anything, we are going to open up a few packs. We're going to open up 3 more Steam Siege packs. We're going to open up 1 more blister. And look at that, we have a new promo here that we can get with the blister. No more Rayquazas. We get the Azelf. Let's see, Shining Eyes. Put 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. And Mind Bend. Your opponent's Pokemon is now confused. We do get the same Fennekin coins, so that's a thing. And we will get straight into these packs. Let's see here. I do have an uncommon chest as well. Alright, let's see. Let's get into this. We will see. Actually, I might open some other packs. Honestly, Steam Siege is the new hotness, but there's just not that much stuff in there that I would really want to get. Ninja Boy, if it worked in TCGO. Pokemon Rangers, though, these are nice cards to get, but don't really fit into my deck that well. And oh, we get another Magearna. This is not a full art Magearna, but we get ourselves the Magearna EX. That is pretty wild. That is pretty wild. And let's see. As soon as I say that this set is not the best, we get a full art Magearna. I want to open up this Fates Collide right now. Let's see what we can get. Oh, actually, I got this as just the daily prize for logging into TCGO. As much as I have been, we get 2 Larvitars and a Pupitar. Oh, I kind of want to use these Reversal Stadium cards. I'm gonna pick one, and I'm gonna find one that I want to use, and I'm gonna use it. And we see this Moltres. I just faced one of these Moltres cards in a fire deck, and it was the only mon he could pull out. And after I took it out, I just won the match. That was it. And so let's see here. I think a breakthrough is in order. Yep, let's do it. Breakthrough. Let's see what we get. We will see Vanilla Axew, Goldeen, another Axew. Slightly different art. Chespin, Floatstone. I could use a Floatstone maybe. Glalie, Spirit Link. Oh boy. Rocking out with that Mega Glalie. You guys know that I'm rocking out with a Mega Glalie in my Battle Spot sessions. And the not as good Bronzong. Alright, so that is our 3 packs, and we will get straight into a battle. Alright, so we are going to get straight into something. I'm having a bit of a prolonged recording session here, because every battle I either get riggedy wrecked pretty hard, or I riggedy wreck the opponent hard and they just end up like forfeiting because the game is pretty much over pretty quickly, and I'm not getting that many terribly entertaining battles. But we're out here as always, per the usual. And yeah, actually I've been thinking also, the next tweak that I need to make to this deck is I think I want to swap out the Sycamores for Shauna's. I have like 2 or 3 Sycamores in here, and I don't use them often enough. And I think the reason is I'm always just too hesitant. Like I feel like every time I have them in my hand and I should use them, I just have a few cards in my hand. Like my hand has some energies that I don't want to give up, or some supporters I don't want to give up. And I know I have Versus Seekers. I have Energy Retrieval, I have Fisherman, but I don't want to rely on them. I really don't, and it helps me out. I think it would get me to use those cards more if they just went them back into my deck instead of into the discard pile. And I know that that's a huge amount of draw power that I'm giving up. Those extra 2 cards could be huge, and I am giving up a lot, but I just feel like that would make me use them more often. And I know I would get into those situations where I actually want a card in my discard pile, or I want to thin out my deck or something like that. But unfortunately, I think this would get me to use them more often, and I think that's kind of what I should be gearing towards. Something that'll get me to actually use these instead of just keeping them in my hand. And I am seeing some crazy setting up happening. This guy is doing things out here. He's already thinned his deck quite a bit down to 33. His deck is pretty much down to half, and a Mewtwo with a Spirit Link on the bench. And this is interesting. I'm not a fan of what's occurring. So what do I get? Part of me wants to get out that Remoraid. But I do have the Sycamore. I'm just gonna get the no. I'm gonna get the Regice. And then what do I do here? Do I give up the Gyarados straight away? I think I do. I think I do that. I'm gonna do this. But this Psychic Infinity is gonna destroy me. And I do get the Kyogre anyway. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I can't really do much else. I can just hope that Tierno gets me a double colorless. That would be pretty huge for me. And I do want to get rid of this Scorched Earth with the Deep Hurricane ASAP, if possible. And a Lysandre would also be huge, because I want to get out that Mewtwo and start doing damage to it as soon as possible. I mean, TBH, if I Tierno into a Lysandre and a double colorless, then I would immediately just... I don't want to say win. I shouldn't say win. I was gonna make a joke and say I immediately just win, but that's not true. And now this is scary. Now that we have that thing out here, and you're gonna be able to accelerate the energy by quite a bit. Oh, you're gonna get it onto the Fennekin. Interesting. Alright, well, I will do this then. Well, that's not the best for me. But I'll be able to do this. And... oh man, I'm in a bit of a bind here. Alright, okay. Let's see, Psychic Infinity, yeah. That's gonna... I can't even take out the Fennekin at this point. I need a double colorless. Real bad. I should look into putting some max elixirs on here, on this deck. I decided against it because it seems a little bit risky. I don't know how people like seem to always get max elixir, be able to use their max elixirs so readily. Man, I don't want to attach too much energy to this Lugia because it just makes me a sitting target. I'm going to attach one more. Actually, no. I'm going to attach here and just take out this Fennekin. Because, honestly, this Mewtwo can come in and do things that I am not comfortable with. It would be good to get the Octillery out, but, again, my hand has too many cards in it. And you're going to come out and try to Psychic Infinity me, and how much is that going to do? I mean, it's 10 plus 20, is that right? 10 plus 20? Oh, it's 10 plus 30, okay. So right now, you would be doing, what? 30, 60. You'd be doing 100 here. And then I can deal back. And then I can deal back 90. Or no, I could deal back 80 in return. If I put another energy, then I can deal a little bit more. But yeah, this Mewtwo is going to kind of end me, I think. Let me see. Are you going to attach some more energies to this Mewtwo? I mean, there's no reason not to at this point. Even if you do take damage from this Lugia, you're going to want to just destroy me, I think. And you're in a decent position to kind of destroy me right now. TBH. But you don't know what I have in my hand. So that's definitely to my advantage. Because I do have the Team Flare Grunt. That could come in useful. So actually, yeah, this is not bad. This is not the worst thing in the world for me, actually. Because I will be able to Team Flare Grunt. Wait, well, hold on. What's going on over here? You're breaking already? Oh, Jesus. I did not notice that at all. So that's not helpful. That is not helpful at all. But I feel like just for self-defense, if nothing else, I need to get a Gyarados out here. I only have one Gyarados in my deck. The other one is prize. That's not the best for me. TBH, I want to get this win against this Mega Mewtwo deck because this is just tryhard city over here. Yeah, I'm gonna just team Flare Grunt here. And unless you have another double colorless, you won't be able to attack for a little while. And actually, I can get 150 off with a Deep Hurricane. I think I'm gonna take the... Oh, man, but I need that double colorless for the Regice as well. I don't necessarily want to do that. Am I gonna risk you having a double colorless? Actually, no, because you would have put the double colorless on your Mewtwo last turn, so you would have to top deck a double colorless. I mean, you have ways of getting cards in your hand either way. So I'm not gonna assume either way. But I don't think you have one in your hand right now, and I'm just gonna Deep Hurricane for a $150, do some damage, and then try to move on. I can, so if this Lugia gets taken out right now, then I'll probably just send in Articuno and sack it off, just to get some energy onto the Regice, and I know that sucks, but I feel like that double colorless on the Lugia was still well spent. That could have been a mistake, not saving it for the Regice, but something tells me that was the play to make. Just getting a $150 off on this Mewtwo. But I mean, realistically, this Lugia is gonna be done soon without a Pokemon Center lady, so maybe it wasn't the best thing to do, given that it's on such a timer. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. You're still gonna need a double colorless to attack this turn, which I am okay with, but you will get the Delphox out here. It took me a while to put 2 and 2 together, but of course you're Ultra Balling for a Delphox. I was thinking about it, but of course is that a Tailo? Yeah. I do not want a Swellow to happen at all, because that would be pretty bad for my team. Actually, if you did Ultra Ball for a Swellow, Swellow, then that would have been pretty bad for me. That might have been worse than getting a Delphox out. Well, realistically, you need to be able to revenge, and you need to be able to deal hella damage to me. Oh, you're trying to fish for this double colorless. You need the double colorless, and you know it. I thought you were gonna versus for... Yeah, I don't know what you versus for. I thought you used a Lysander before, right? No? Huh, I guess not. Okay. Did you... Oh, fucking Crushing Hammer. Alright, did you get the double colorless? Oh, no! I do not consent, Swellow. Once during your turn, you may... That's really bad. That's genuinely really bad. But you... At the very least, you don't get the... you don't get the... double colorless. Which helps. Alright, what do I do here? I feel like... Yeah, Kyogre's the best move for me. And I do get the double colorless, TBH. Huh. Actually, maybe I should have just gone for the Articuno because it has the cheapest retreat cost. And I do have the double colorless to pay that straight away. I should save this Crushing Hammer for later. And I think I just attach the double colorless and then Sycamore. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. But in that case, I just Crushing Hammer right now. I get the heads, and I'll get rid of you. And then, yeah, I just Sycamore straight away. Yeah. Because I want that Mewtwo to stay in so I could take it out. And, oh yeah, this is as good as Sycamore as I could have got. Well, not really, because I get fucking 2 Magikarps. But it's a decent Sycamore. It's a decent Sycamore. And if things go badly for me, I have this Ace Trainer. And the Miltank is kind of scary. Out comes the Crushing Hammer. So that's gonna suck. If you... Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. A heads there would have been pretty bad for me. And that does get rid of... Yeah, so that pretty much... That was pretty much half of my turn that I enjoyed. As much as I did. Gets the Sycamore with 1 card left in the hand. Oh man, this guy, he's running out of cards. He has 4 cards in his hand, or in his deck. But I think I still have a chance at this one. How do you not have a double colorless yet? Is it all prized? Are your double colorless prized? That would be hilarious. Yo, I would love that so much. Oh no, there it is. There it is. But go ahead, take me out, because this Lugia is about to take you out. But then, realistically, oh, we take it. I didn't even realize that we took it. And yeah, I can just attempt to put you to sleep. Yeah, the best thing I can do here is attempt to put you to sleep. Well, I will put you to sleep, but attempt to get you to stay asleep, which you don't. I get Psychic Infinity to the next dimension, but I get to stall you out because you only have one card, and you're not gonna take all 6 prizes with the amount of time you have. You take your last card in your deck. I thought you were gonna try to end to preserve the cards in your deck. Well, I guess that's the thing. What'd you say? Oops. That's funny. That is hilarious. I have no more cards. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. He played a little bit too aggressively. We get the win. That was a fantastic deck out. That's how we face these Mega Mewtwo decks, boys. And that was pretty wild. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. I love that. I mean, it's an honest mistake. That guy clearly just made an honest mistake. He played too aggressively and didn't even realize how aggressive he was playing. And see, that's why I don't want Sycamores in my damn deck anymore. But yeah, that Swellow Mewtwo combination was pretty powerful, to be honest. And I made some mistakes with my energy allocation. I will definitely admit to that. But that was a fun battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have battle spot sessions every dang day of the week. We have new teams every week. We have TCGO twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And we have TCG openings every Saturday.